What is going on, guys? Danny Gitsvid here, and welcome to another episode of FAQ Friday. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because the two questions that I got for this week were about loose skin. Quickly want to touch on this point. These two questions were one of the only ones that I actually got. So the important thing for this series, guys, is that if you do have a question, no matter how silly or whatever you think it is, if as long as it applies to fitness and weight loss, please ask it below, because that gives me a better opportunity to answer more questions and more diverse questions. So different stuff than just your regular. You know, if it's a complex question, I'll try my best to answer it. And if it brings up some good topics or good conversations, then I want to hear about it. So make sure you comment below. But like I said, these first two questions had to do about, both of them had to do about loose skin. One of them had to do about how to prevent loose skin, and one of them had to deal with how to deal with loose skin once you have it. How do you deal with, you know, having low self-esteem or low confidence? How can you build that up, and then what can you help either to fix it or prevent it? So we're kind of just going to take this video as a loose skin video. I haven't done one in a while. The last one I did was actually last year, so it was actually like almost last year to the date, so check that out quickly here. I have major self-esteem issues to the point where some days I look in the mirror and I don't even look in the mirror. I look in the mirror or I look at myself, and it's not all the time, but it is quite a bit of the time, and I'm honestly like disgusted with what I see. This is all here on my side of my chest. If I flex, all this is here. So first, I want to point out that since I've made that video, my confidence in my loose skin has greatly increased. You know, like I'll still have days, obviously, where like I look at it and I'm not happy about it, or I'll like play with it and I'm like, oh, like I just wish this wasn't there. I wish I could see my physique for fully what it is. But it's not something that like day to day I worry about or stress about. And it was something that I did worry about when I first started losing weight. So I definitely can relate to those who are wondering, like, you know, I'm worried about losing weight because I don't want to have loose skin, because I was there. So we're going to go into those two questions about how to prevent it, one, and then also how to, you know, help yourself once it's there, and how to help to maintain confidence and maintain self-esteem, or grow it if you need. So first off, how to prevent loose skin. I want to quickly address that you're gonna have loose skin no matter what if you're losing weight from like a heavier set, like anywhere from like 230 pounds plus. You could have anywhere from very minor loose skin to loose skin or extreme loose skin. It all depends, one, on your genetics, and two, how much weight you actually have to lose in the first place. But it can differ between people. So that right there is something that I would say don't worry about it as much, because you could either have not bad loose skin, you could have bad loose skin, but the feeling, like the overall feeling I have nowadays, is not just like health wise, but just how much better I feel in my own body outweighs any sort of loose skin I could have ever. And I know a couple people that I know who do have loose skin could also agree with me on that. John being one of them, obviously. Another couple other friends I have on Instagram that have it. It's just, you just feel more healthy. You feel more like yourself, even though there's that loose skin that you have to deal with. There's so many things that you could deal with about, you know, that are going to drop your self-esteem. Losing weight just gets rid of one of them, but, you know, we're all essentially what I'm trying to say is that you're always going to have something that's going to bug you, and loose skin isn't something that I would like. If you're not wanting to lose weight because of loose skin, I would not worry about that at all. The benefits greatly outweigh the cons. So that's first off. You might have it, but don't let it stop you from losing weight. And then second, how to prevent it or minimize it. One, the first very important thing is staying hydrated. Your skin needs water, and a lot of people don't drink enough water. So what I would recommend, a minimum at least 2 to 4 liters, which is like a half a gallon to a gallon, I believe, in US metric or whatever you guys use. And that's just going to help keep your skin hydrated, help keep the elasticity and collagen there, and it'll help make it either not worse or prevent it, depending on, like I said, how much weight you have to lose. And then also exfoliating. So when you do have a shower, making sure to exfoliate and moisturize your skin. So in the shower, if you use loofah, make sure, you know, once or twice a week you scrub really well, get all the dead skin off, and then after moisturize. This also, once again, helps keep the skin moisturized, keeps the elasticity there. Stuff like this can very much help. There also is some research that suggests vitamins can have a role in how bad your loose skin is and how the elasticity of your skin stays. But I wouldn't, rely on that as a good source. Of course, I recommend a multivitamin just because, it probably does better than it does bad. So why not? But overall, those are the main things with trying to minimize your loose skin. I don't have horrible loose skin. I will show right here what mine kind of looks like right now. I don't know, I'll have to zoom in here. Obviously I have it on my chest. My chest should be up here, but it's down here. And there's a lot in here on the side of my chest, like that. In my arms, there's a lot there. Stomach wise, this is all skin down here. Obviously this is some fat for sure, but I have also some in my lower back area. But overall, it's not too bad. So yeah, obviously I lost 140 pounds, so I don't have nearly as bad loose skin as some people I know. But that also could be because of genetics. That could be because of what I did. I stayed hydrated while doing it. There's multiple things that come into play here. But one thing I would say is that it'll take time to build confidence. So going into the part of how to, to have better self-esteem and all that stuff, it'll come in time. At first I was really depressed by it. I would look at it and just feel disgusted, not feel happy. But then the more people I got to know, the more people that saw who I was and saw who I was before, they're like, you look 1,000 billion times better. And it made me think I do. If you look at words, if I look in the mirror now compared to back then, even with the loose skin, I feel better, I look better. It's just overall, it's just something that your mind has to get used to. And I feel like time will definitely be your friend. As for actual things to do, I would say just if you can remain as positive as possible, obviously. And like I said, time will tell. So as far as relationship goes, I have, as far as how women see it, I haven't ever found an issue in my relationship or sex life. It has never come up as a thing. So it didn't get in the way of that for guys out there that are worried about that. The end message of this video is that one, don't let it decide whether or not you're gonna lose weight or not. Don't let that be the deciding factor, because it's gonna be so minimal to the pros that you're gonna get from losing weight. Second, the things that I said to improve it, do those. It's very important. It can help, even whether or not it's minimal or a lot. And then three is that a lot of people don't care as much as people think. I've never taken my shirt off in front of people and they've been immediately disgusted. Yeah, it's something weird to see maybe for some people, but you'd have to find a person that'd be a huge, excuse my French, dick to point it out or be ew, dude, that's gross. And honestly, if those are people that are in your lives, you can just get rid of them. That's pretty much it, guys. I just want to give you an update of what my loose skin is like. Try to help a few of you out. And then, yeah, hit that like button if you like this video. Comment down below your questions so you can maybe be featured in the next week's episode. I love hearing from you guys. And then subscribe if you're new to this channel. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, stay swole, my friends. Stay swole. Woo! There's literally this mirror that has, I'm gonna show you. It's been blinding me this entire video. So when I started, it was nothing, and then now that's it. That light right there is just blaring into my eyes. Just directly. I was trying to record. I might have gone semi-blind from this video.